Trencher, Bush for a Gem on the fence from Glen Rowan and 3 lengths to Make Me a Miracle. Mars Couture caught wide 1,000 metres out. Rushed up to go to the front from the filly Lily Mar Lane, and the other stablemate I'll Get By a half away third. 2 lengths to Trencher going around Dinar on the fence. 2.5 Bush for a Gem, then Glen Rowan, and 2 lengths to Make Me a Miracle. I'll Get By moving up on the outside of Mars Couture, who leads him by 3/4 of a length at the 750. Trencher went around the filly Lily Mar Lane on the fence. 2 lengths to Dinar, looking to come off the rail, but Beasley Lenny, that is, went up on Bush for a Gem to put him in a pocket. 2 lengths to Glen Rowan and Make Me a Miracle last as they head to the bend. Mars Couture with the fence just led the way by 3/4, and I'll Get By. 1 away Trencher, Lily Mar Lane staying to the fence. Dinar trying to get out, ran into a dead end as Bush for a Gem went around it from Make Me a Miracle, and Glen Rowan is last of all. Mars Couture a length and a half in front of I'll Get By. Bush for a Gem letting down. Lily Mar Lane looking for a run, and Make Me a Miracle running on well. It's Mars Couture in front. Make Me a Miracle's the big danger from Bush for a Gem. Glen Rowan down the outside late, but Make Me a Miracle sprinted away. Make Me a Miracle from Glen Rowan, third Mars Couture, then Bush for a Gem, Lily Mar Lane. They were followed by I'll Get By, Trencher well back, and Dinar, after not a great deal of luck, last home. Stand by for the numbers after the second race of the day. Make Me a Miracle, Darren Beedman for John Hawkes, coming with a cracking run. About 5 away from the inside, chimed in quickly at the 200 metres mark and very quickly disposed of its rivals, and has raced on to win well. Glen Rowan, very unlucky second. He's made up terrific ground, and Mars Couture, after leading up and battling on well, has finished in third position. They're ready to jump. Donna Natalia prancing out deep. Racing, and they've come away in a good line. Bar Spitz, who was slow and also dropping back after the start, was shove off. Donna Natalia and Mystigic came out of the gate very quickly. The filly will lead. Shook went up on the fence to be behind those from Marcovet, and Ha Ha racing about fourth but wide, then Duchess Talaria. 1 away in the race is Coral Salute, being passed by Royal Courtship. Ha Ha's getting, or rather on the inside, Shove Off is getting well back from time out. Then came Spitz, and 2 lengths to Silver Ghost. Coming up by the 600 metres mark and with the rail, it's Donna Natalia in front, and she's going great guns on the bend. Mystigic second, Ha Ha third, Shook on the rail. Coming out wide, Duchess Talaria from Coral Salute, Marcovet, Royal Courtship. Then time out and back to the rail is Shove Off, and Spitz is a mile back over the rise. Donna Natalia being held together by Brad Stewart, led the way by 2 lengths. Ha Ha called upon. Shook on the fence, and Royal Courtship starting to unwind. Shove Off can't get a run. Time out down the centre. It's still Donna Natalia in front, trying hard. Ha Ha and Royal Courtship. He's lifting and he's coming quickly at Donna Natalia. The colt moved up, grabbed the lead, and Royal Courtship keeps his unbeaten record intact. He's just beaten either Ha Ha or Donna Natalia. Time out wide out, then came Marcovet. Shove Off never got a crack at them from Coral Salute. Then came Shook. Well back Spitz. He was never a winning chance from Silver Ghost. Near the tail of the field, Duchess Talaria and Mystigic pulling up quickly last home. Great effort by Royal Courtship, trained by Gay Waterhouse. And the Royal Academy colt got back in the field today, but as he showed against Lonhro, he has plenty of stamina, and he has lifted, picking up the filly, which is Ha Ha, who got the run after travelling 3 wide to go out after Donna Natalia, who gave a grand sight until about the 100. But Royal Courtship has finished a little too well to get up and score at $5.40 and $2, defying a betting drift on track. Miss Cornucova has been very heavily back to win the Surround Stakes. The lights are on. Ready and racing, caught them in a perfect line. Belle de Jour on the fence jumped well. Maitland Gold and Harpy went back after the start. Star Satire and Miss Cornucova on the fence won the kick, and they'll lead the way. Rushing up on type, going to third. 1 away is Wyndham Special. 2 lengths Belle de Jour and Lady Milan on the improve. 3 lengths away in the field, Luxury Ride from Harpy and Maitland Gold last. Looked to be a good tempo early on at the 950. Miss Cornucova flying along in front from on type. 1 away in third position, Wyndham Special. Star Satire the outside. wanting to get a head up in the air. 2 lengths further back, Lady Milan. She's fifth, around Belle de Jour, then Harpy, Luxury Ride and Maitland Gull with 700 metres to go. Halfway point of the race and Miss Cornucova for Corey Brown made the play, the Oakley Plate winner. 1 length on Type, who starts to narrow down the margin. 2 lengths Wyndham Special on a loose rein. Outside of her, the Kiwi filly Star Satire, and Lady Milan tracks her hotly around the bend. Belle de Jour on the fence, about to come out. 2 lengths Maitland Gold, Harpy and Luxury Ride as they flatten for home. In the stretch, and Miss Cornucova taken on by On Type. On Type's just got a nose in front of Miss Cornucova. Star Satire and Lady Milan starting to stretch the neck, running on. And 2 lengths to Belle de Jour and Maitland Gold. Miss Cornucova, On Type, and on the outside Lady Milan. On Type in front of Miss Cornucova. Maitland Gold coming late. On Type coming home the better. Takes the lead from Miss Cornucova. Maitland Gold flying, but On Type won this around. On Type wins it. Second, I think, Maitland Gold from Miss Cornucova, and Lady Milan petered out on a run with Star Satire. They were followed by Belle de Jour, Luxury Ride, about 100 metres to Wyndham Special, and last of all is Harpy. Stand by for the numbers after the running of this year's Surround Stakes. On Type for Gay Waterhouse. 3 wins for the day for the First Lady of Racing, as On Type makes it 4 wins on the trot. Only on the 15th of July did she start her racing career, winning a race at Kembla Grange, a 2-year-old race. She then went to Canterbury and won, resumed at Canterbury on the 21st of Feb, and then has taken this quantum leap forward in class and has prevailed after sitting outside the speed.
Now, State of Peace goes in, and this small field of 8 runners are tucked away, and the lights are blinking. All set. 2400 the journey. Racing. And near the inside, Mantovani was the first to leave the gates, and Kapuka began well. York is going to send another off cut up near the lead as they come to the winning post the first time, and the Danehill youngster is coming across State of Peace, and he's going to slot straight across onto their heels. A length and a half to Nagetri going up onto the first corner from Mantovani. Nearly a length Royal Muse settling back off the speed from Our Evening Star, and last is Adieu. Over the crossing they go, and out onto the Ellison Road side of the track. And Kapuka's gone to the lead clearly, led by about 2 lengths. Another off cut sitting off him is running second. A length away then came the 3-year-old State of Peace from Mantovani, enjoying a good run as they head over towards the back. A little more than a length Royal Muse, followed by on the inside Our Evening Star. 3/4 of a length away then is Nagetri, and Zadju brings up the tail of the field. Towards the back of the course, 1600 from home, and Kapuka's just loping along. In fact, Beasley had a quick peep over the shoulder, couldn't believe there'd be no pressure applied, and Kapuka's jog trotting as they work to the far corner and head to the back. Led about a length and a half. Another off cut is second, and 2 lengths away then State of Peace. On his inside next of all is Mantovani, and a length and a half to Royal Muse going along the back by the 1300 mark. Over on the inside, the favourite Our Evening Star getting a fair way back off the speed, being closely followed then at the head of the others on the outside by Nagetri. He's one off the fence, and Zadju last of all. Inside the halfway mark, and they go by the 1100 metres mark and head towards the back, and it's Kapuka by a length and a half, and he just quickened up the tempo marginally as they go onto the High Street side. It's Kapuka by a length. Another off cut now being niggled at by York to try and pick up a bit of ground on Kapuka, and they've shot clear this duo. They've kicked away about 5 lengths to State of Peace, who seem to labour, followed by Royal Muse and then Mantovani and Nagetri, and they're being followed by Our Evening Star, who's got shuffled right back. He's second last on the inside of Zadju, and this pair have cleared out going down the side of the course, and by about the 700 mark, and Kapuka's trying to lead all the way, led 3/4 of a length. Another off cut now being wound up by York. They're starting to close in behind them. 2 lengths away, Royal Muse going to third. State of Peace has enjoyed a nice run behind those, followed after a length and a half. Our Evening Star coming to the outside with his run as they top the rise. 300 metres out, and another off cut took the lead for York. Moved in front now, 3/4 Kapuka. State of Peace, Royal Muse, and here comes the favourite starting to give them full bore past the 200. Over on the outside, Our Evening Star got to them, and also running on very strongly now. Wide out is coming at them very quickly, Zadju. It's Zadju on the outside, moving up. Zadju hit the lead, and Zadju has come from near the tail of the field to win. Zadju beat Our Evening Star, and on the inside, Mantovani third from State of Peace. They were followed further back then by Nagetri. Another off-cut weakened out of it. Then Kapuka dropping out after leading, and last is Royal Muse. Number 7, Zadju. Number 7, Zadju is the winner, ridden by Lenny Beasley. was back near the tail of the field for most of the race, just cooling off. The other pair took off going down the High Street side of the course, and then Zadieu had to lift, pick up and go. The first to claim them was Our Evening Star, and gee, you would have thought the favourite was looking pretty sweet at the 200 metres mark. But Zadieu, with that ungainly looking action, wanted to change stride there too noticeably. Just see him get onto the other leg, and then picked up by Beasley, gave him a couple of timely reminders, and Zadieu really put his best foot forward and has picked up Our Evening Star to come on and score. Mantovani on the fence was third, just ahead of State of Peace, who seemed...
Tie the Knot gate number 1. Lights are on. Racing in the Chipping Norton, Freemason, Sky Heights and Ken Zafra all slow to go. Tie the Knot jump well, but he'll settle fourth last. Akhenaten out of the gates, and he flew across onto the fence to lead the way from Coco Cabana. Racing forward, Galliano. Sky Heights is racing around the outside. He's going up to tackle the leaders. On the fence, Space Age. Then came Dotteressa. Ken Zafra wide going forward. One back, Referral. He is on the outside of pushing up the 3-year-old quickly out gate. Then came Lawyer, Tie the Knot and Freemason. Coming off the back, Ken Zafra wide, and he's dashed up to Akhenaten. They put on a good speed. 2.5 lengths, Galliano, Space 8, Sky Heights 5th. One back, Coco Cabana out gate on the fence. Then came Referral. On the rail, Dotteressa. Tie the Knot about 10 off the lead on the fence. 3/4 to Lawyer and Freemason last of all. 800 metres to go. Akhenaten the grey in front. 3/4 Ken Zafra. 2.5 away on the fence, Space Age. He's being shaded by Galliano and Sky Heights on a limb. 3 wide chasing the speed. They were followed making ground by Coco Cabana. The 3-year-old out gate on the fence, centre field needing a run. Then came Referral around the stablemate Dotteressa. Tie the Knots on the fence. He's locked in. Payne looking for a run from Lawyer and Freemason. Homeward bound, the leaders have got away. Over the rise they come at the 350. Akhenaten given a great sight. He leads the way by a length on Ken Zafra. 2 lengths, Space Age. Tie the Knot starting to warm to the task, and boy, the champ's coming now. Down the centre is Referral running on from Dotteressa. Tie the Knot let go, and he exploded at the 100. The champ raced to the front. Referral's running on with Dotteressa, but Tie the Knot, what a great champion. 11 Group 1s, and he wins his 3rd Norton Stakes. Too good for them. Tie the Knot first from either Dotteressa, Referral. They were followed by Akhenaten, Freemason, Leighton running on, Galliano from Ken Zafra. They were followed behind those by Outgate, Space Age. Well back in the race, Sky Heights and Lawyer with the tail enders. Has toyed with his rivals. Tie the Knot. Another beautiful ride by Paddy Payne. He saved ground near the inside, weaved a run at the 300 metres mark, and in the space of 100 metres, he's closed the gap very, very quickly, and he makes it 3 Chipping Norton Stakes wins on the trot, putting his place firmly in the record books as one of the all-time champion stayers in Sydney, and winning Group win number 11 at 2:40 and 1:30. 11's got second, Dotteressa, Corey Brown, a great run for the mare. And number 3, the stablemate Referral, finishing 3rd, ridden by Darren Deedman. Akhenaten was giving a great sight below the 200, but once Tie the Knot got the run, fleetingly Referral was going to be the chaser. But look at the turn of foot this horse has shown. Phoenix Park coming up. He's the favourite now on Tab Limited, $5.30. $5.80 Palladium Star, $7 Nanny Moraine, $7.30 for Continuum. And the gates are back. Phoenix Park came away beautifully out wide. Stella Marie away quickly. Continuum, Verino, Stanzake showing speed. Top Slice starting to go forward. Not far away, Dance Beat the fade on the fence. Then Nanny Marone. King of Acapulco, Palladium Star, 2 lengths Matriculate. And Chenoy on the fence. Settling down, 850 to run. Phoenix Park leads the way. A length and a half, Stanzake. Continuum went up on the fence. Stella Marie 4th. Dance Beat wide with the red cap and black colours. Top Slice one from the fence pushing through. Beat the fade on the rail. One back, Nanny Moraine, Verino, King of Acapulco. Nanny Moraine ran into a dead end, and the other pair went past her quickly. Palladium Star back in the field, reefing for rain, throwing his head skywards. Then Chenoy and Matriculate, the last one as they turn the bend. Phoenix Park away from the rail. Continuum's got a big gap if he's good enough. 2 lengths to Stanzake, under pressure from Beat the Paid. Then came Stella Marie to the outside from Nanny Moraine and King of Acapulco. Phoenix Park in front. Boss is slapping him down the side. Continuum's having a real crack at him now, and they're well well clear from Stanzake. Continuum coming at Phoenix Park. Continuum, Phoenix Park, stride for stride. Continuum put his nose in front and he'll get the money. Continuum too good for Phoenix Park. Nanny Maroon, no luck. She got third. Then Stella Marie, Stanzake and Palladium Star wide out from Chedorian Top Slice. Matriculate made up ground from Dance Beat. Verino beat the fade. And King of Acapulco with the tail enders. Continuum, ridden by Larry Cassidy. There's no need to get off the fence here today. A few of these riders wanting to get away from the rail, but the rail is as good as gold. And Continuum, ridden by Larry Cassidy, driving up inside of Phoenix Park, who left the door open as heads turned for home. G Boss, he was just away from the rail and there was just enough room for Larry Cassidy to go through on Continuum. And that ends a run of outs for Sydney's top jockey from the last 2 seasons. And Continuum has won it by about a long head. Reenact could be just a bit fidgety. Nazareth stands well. They're racing. I Realise is very slow to go. He's missed it. He's last. Reenact going back after the start. Diamond Dane away quickly. Viva La Vie showing pace. Cheverny settles down third. Then Brompton's Girl rushing up on the fence. Nazareth sitting out a bit wide. Then Steel Phoenix the grey. One back in the race making ground. Hunter Winemaker. I Realise is very deep. Reenact on the fence from Royal Integrity. 2 lengths to Wellington, who's back near the tail of the field with Ears Ronnie and Bell Quattro coming off the back. And Cheverny in a new role. Had raced to the front to lead by 2 lengths on Viva La Vie. And Diamond Dane is beautifully poised on the fence. A length and a half to Nazareth. I Realise working overtime. He's done plenty of work going forward. 2 lengths to Brompton's Girl, Steel Phoenix, and Old Ears Ronnie going up by centre field. A length and a half in the race to Royal Integrity around Hunter Winemaker. Reenact third last from Bell Quattro and Wellington the tail ender. 700 out and Cheverny made the play. 3/4 Viva La Vie and I Realise on a limb going forward to be third. 2 lengths to Diamond Dane. He's had a great run on the fence. Nazareth outside of him from Ears Ronnie, Steel Phoenix, Brompton's Girl. Royal Integrity well back from Hunter Winemaker, Bell Quattro, Reenact and Wellington homeward bound. 4:50 to go. Cheverny the front runner by 2 lengths on I Realise. Under pressure in the centre, Viva La Vie. Diamond Dane getting off the rail, running on from Nazareth, coming with his charge. 2 lengths to Steel Phoenix and Royal Integrity. Cheverny is giving them something to catch at the 200. He's 2.5 lengths on, trying very hard as Nazareth on the outside with I Realise inside of him, but Cheverny's in front and he has run them right off their legs and is going to bolt in. Cheverny by 2.5 lengths to I Realise, a great second. Nazareth third, Reenact whizzing at the death got fourth. Then came Steel Phoenix, Hunter Winemaker, Wellington late on the scene. No Integrity, Diamond Dane didn't fire in the straight from Viva La Vie, Hunter Winemaker, Ears Ronnie and Brompton Girl last in.
Attendants on the back of the stalls with